That's a bit annoying. It's not the board in this game causing this. It's the light tubes. You take the board out and you set it up on a bench and it's fine. Have it in here, it's endless credits. Now this could go on for 5 minutes or more, but if I wait until these lights are properly warmed up, it's perfect. So I'm going to try something later on. The reset for an MPU3 is 1.5 seconds from the minute you turn the power on. It waits 1 second and then it starts. These tubes haven't properly lit up in 1.5 seconds. I calculated it out on a calculator, by the way, but it works. I'll show you later. But I'm going to try a couple of things here. I'm going to do a slight change to the board itself. I'm going to change the cap and the reset circuit, so instead of 1.5 seconds, we wait 20 seconds to boot. If that works, I'll put the original one back, and then I'll try making a little add-on board that you can just clip on to test points, and then works that way. See, it shuts up eventually, and you can play it. Oh. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, so I'll try a little mod or two, and I'll explain as I go. There, I've got the board out. The capacitor I'm looking at here. This capacitor here deals with the time for the reset circuit. It is a 10 megafarad capacitor, and it has a 120 kilo ohm resistor in series with it. Basically, it forms a timer, and it forms a timer for about 1.5 seconds. You count 1, 2, on. You see it flashing away on there. You see it flashing away and doing its thing. And the track's starting in the background. But as you can see on the bench, the board is absolutely fine. You know, there's not even a coin interface. The board doesn't even have an ability to have a coin interface. This board's for my own use. It's not going to be used anywhere else. It's for my own use, so I didn't even bother putting the coin interface in it. I've just got a button, goes off. Everything disconnected is fine. If I put the board in the cabinet, even with the buttons all disconnected, we still get endless credits at startup. So what I'm going to do is that capacitor there, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put will it focus? Will it focus? It's trying to. It can't do it in the bright lights. Ah, there we go. I'm going to put that in a 220 megafarad cap. And if I worked at the time constant right, that should give me a reset time in 26 seconds, which will be long enough to get the tubes all lit up, and that should get me into track mode. And then, okay, I might have to leave it another few seconds or so till I can play it, but at least I'll get a track mode without it going into endless credits. I had the camera on manual focus. So I'm going to give that a crack. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. I can put the original cap back in. I've got some maintenance I want to do at the board anyway. I want to replace some of this stuff up here on the charging circuit. I might do that, then I might not. But anyway, let's go on with this. Right, so there's the focus. There's the 220 in there, fits nicely. And it works! Well, there's an issue. Don't think I worked out the time constant right. Sorry if this is annoying people, but the logic probe's got the paper. With 220 microfarad, my time constant is 48 seconds. Yep. So that's a little too long. But it proves that I'm spot on with that being the timing cap, and I'll show you why in the schematic, but that's a little too long for my liking. I'm not sure whether I'll leave that in or whether I'll go for 100. I might try it with 100. So I'll report back in a moment. Okay. So, with a 100 microfarad in there, we get a reset time. I think it counted about 20 seconds. Actually, let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 seconds. 19 seconds or thereabouts. Which kind of makes sense because a 220 is 45 seconds. Yeah, 45. So it really depends on how careful I want to be. It's not going to affect anything in the cabinet. By the way, I'm not stressed. Don't mess about with your MPU3 boards unless it's your own board. Don't do this with anyone else's. I don't have any paste slides or anything connected to my board, but messing with the reset like this could screw things up. This is just for me because I don't want to go down the route of having to change ballast in my cabinet, which is probably the only way I'm going to solve this problem, unless I modify the board. So, I think what I'll probably do is leave this. Yeah, I'll leave the 100 in there for now. I'll try it in the machine and see how we get on. I can either have 19 seconds or 45 seconds. Decisions. I'll try it with the 20 second startup first and see how it gets on. But as you can see, it's easy to change your reset time if you want. You can play about with it. So I think in the long run what I'm going to do is make an add-on board so I can fine tune my reset a wee bit more to however I want. I can play with this a bit more. But yeah, I'll try it with the 100 first in the cabinet, see how it works, and if it works alright, I'll leave it in. If it doesn't, I'll up it to 220, and it just means I need to wait 40 seconds for the startup, which to be honest I'm kind of used to because I'm used to impact games and taking long startups. Okay, to be continued. Back in the cabinet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, it's 12 seconds. Power supply voltage is different compared to what I've got back in the kitchen there. It's 12 volt in the kitchen and MPU3 is 15 volt. So maybe I could get away with the 220. But I want to pull the board back out. But it stopped the endless crediting, which is what I wanted. There we go. You don't always want to play these when you switch them on. Sometimes you just put them on for the light. They make quite a nice wee thing. Ooh, I've got a bulb out. Hold on. Just a wee tap. That's all I need sometimes. Old bulb holders. Yeah, I'll need to try it. I'll need to leave it off for a few hours now and then try it later on. So it'll probably only be a couple of seconds so far as the video goes, but we'll try this later tonight and see if the unlimited credits problem dissipates. So it's about 2 or 3 hours later, and yeah, I think it's okay. I think we've cured the endless credit problem. Time will tell. Looks pretty, don't it? So looks like my experiment for the minute was a success. It's getting quite late at the night, so I won't play it. Play some spins it tomorrow maybe. Thought of a couple of other things I could do to kind of... There's no watchdog in MPU3, so I might add one. Don't know. I'll make a little add-on board to tweak the reset. But yeah, I'll leave that 100 meg cap in for the minute. Looks pretty, don't it? Anyway, that'll do for now. More videos to come later.